Hello and welcome fans from all over and viewers from around the world to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College. Hi, I'm Alvin Chapman. Alongside me, Tucker McLean. Tucker, great to have you for the last match of this portion of the season in 2023.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good night here in the Nest. Going to watch some basketball, a little bit of a mid-evening game that is. Normally we play at 5 and 7, but tonight playing at 6. I'm really excited to see the Eagles get up and down here tonight, especially after the varsity reserves game last night. Looking to see how those players, if they come in and play, how they impact the game, how they have a spark off the bench.
The Eagles tonight face off against Huntingdon College, a school that is 6th in the Collegiate College of the South Conference. The last time the Eagles played them, they won. Actually, the Eagles fell 78-67 in a match against them. The Eagles played them another time later in the season, but this time the Eagles will host them at home. What are the Eagles going to have to do to possibly get their third win of the season?
They're definitely going to have to slow the Hawks down, keep them in the half court, and make them play our pace of the game. The Hawks are going to want to get out in transition, try and get easy layups at the rim. We need to protect the rim and slow the pace down.
The Hawks have been phenomenal, especially on the offensive board. They lead their conference with 15 offensive boards per contest and third in rebounds with 43 per game. Last time the Eagles faced off against them, they won the offensive rebound battle 15-7.
Yeah, Eagles are definitely going to have to box out. It really comes down to just who wants it more, who wants the ball in their hands, who's going to want to get on that board, crash that offensive glass, and who's going to bring the ball down.
Pensacola has junior guard Liam Gertz averaging 14 points per contest. In the last home game, he had 17 points in the second half.
Liam definitely is one of our centerpieces of this Eagles offense. Teams definitely starting to see that, having him just be a little bit more well-guarded, putting their best defender on him. So working it into Liam is definitely going to be probably a struggle here tonight, but if we can do that, I think we have a very good chance tonight.
Graduate student Malachi Herbster in his last outing against Huntingdon College had 16 points and 9 boards. In the last home game, he had 11 boards, 10 points, and 4 blocks. What is he going to have to do to have another dominant performance in the interior of our offense?
He's definitely going to have to play the way he's been playing, just establish himself on the offense early, get a few layups early, then work it around and be a little more assertive with passing the ball and getting other people involved, because if he can do that, he'll have a much better impact.
More basketball, and when we come back, the next voices you will hear is Alvin Chapman alongside with Tucker McLean. Let's go ahead and kick it over to our PA announcer, Logan Toothman, for the pregame ceremonies.
College Eagles. Tonight's game is between the Huntingdon College Hawks and your PCC Eagles. At this time, please stand for prayer and remain standing for the national anthem. Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for the beautiful weather outside. Thank you for bringing both teams here safely. Keep them safe on the court. Help them to honor you in all that we do and keep everyone safe. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Tonight's sports medicine coverage is provided by the Andrews Institute and Baptist Healthcare, the official sports medicine provider for Pensacola Christian College. Starting tonight for Huntingdon College, number 2, Max Gardner. Number 10, Miles Murphy. Number 20, Tate Goolsby. Number 24, Jalen Washington. And number 34, Randall Davis. The Hawks are led by Coach Zach Richards. And now the starting lineup for your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. A junior from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, number 0, Brantley Koski. A grad student from Ringgold, Louisiana, number 5, Malachi Herbster. A sophomore from Goldsboro, North Carolina, number 13, Blaze Conlon. A junior from Avon, Indiana, number 25, Aaron Wagner. And a sophomore from Burleson, Texas, number 50, Liam Gertz. The Eagles are led by Coach Jason Bell, with assistant coaches Micah Conlon and Mark Getch.
Thank you so much, Logan, for kicking things off for us here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Tucker, the Eagles, standing at 2-9. What are they going to do to be victorious in this match today?
Like we talked about a little in the pregame, we definitely have to crash the glass, box out. The Hawks are really good on that board, as we were talking about a little bit before the game started. Just really have to control the offensive glass and get the shots we need, and get those second chance opportunities and limit their second chance opportunities.
They go to Wagner. He takes a screen from Herbster. Conlon in the corner, tries to dance on the line, but out of bounds he goes.
Yeah, just a little bit of a stray pass there by Aaron. Blaze unable to keep his feet in bounds. And back the other way with the Hawks.
We'll have number 20, Tate Goolsby, bring the ball up for the Hawks. And here's Wagner in transition off the steal. Arranges his shot, but cannot convert on the other end. Max Gardner will attack on Conlon. Bucket no good. Conlon gets the rebound after the great defensive effort there. Beautiful job remaining vertical. Good, like you said, verticality by both teams in transition, being able to get that stop and get a rebound for both teams. Wagner, great cut to the basket. Can't capitalize. Here's a three by Malachi Herbster. That's way off. His first triple of this season. Really good pass there by Liam into Aaron, just unable to get a handle on the ball, finding the open man, Malachi on the perimeter. You won't see a lot of threes by Malachi, but willing to take the open ones, and we're happy to see it. Goolsby gets his defender in the air, wide open, down low is Randall Davis for the first points of the match. Just a little pump fake there, getting two of our Eagle defenders in the air, finding an open man on the inside, easy layup. Conley will take the screen and attack. Spin move, fading jumper, no good. Davis the rebound. Triple on the way for the Hawks, no good. Randall Davis the offensive rebound, but can't finish the right-hand hook shot. And Wagner throws that one away. Lazy pass to Liam Gertz in the full court. Just like that, 20 fresh seconds on the shot clock in the half-court settings for the Hawks. Just maybe a little miscommunication there by Liam and Aaron. And maybe expecting Aaron to take the ball up, but Aaron wanted to give it to Liam. Here is Gardner, great attack to the rim. Late whistle by the baseline official. Obvious contact. That will take Max Gardner to the free throw line. Gardner, fourth in scoring in the collegiate conference of the South. 15 points per game. Give him 6 rebounds per game as well. 51% field goal shooter on the year. Knocks down the first free throw. That is Max Gardner, the 6'6" junior, senior guard from Decatur, Alabama. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Great defense in the open court by Jalen Washington. Eagles unable to find a target in the full court press. Herbster on the perimeter. It goes to Koski. Wagner dribbles into Gertz, hands it off to him for a triple. That's no good. Another empty offensive possession for Pensacola. Miles Murphy will swing it over to Washington. Washington will get it back to Gardner. Gardner fading jumper, good. Elevates on his shot, and the 6'6" guard, Max Gardner, converts at the rim. 6-point lead now for the Hawks. Herbster will go inside, outside to Koski. Triple on the way, good. Koski, a very well able three-point shooter. Doesn't knock down the tray ball often. This time he does. Now a 30-second timeout called by head coach Jason Bell. We will step by momentarily. We are back now after the Koski triple. Alvin Chapman alongside Tucker McLean. Straight to the basket, coast to coast goes Max Gardner, the 6'6" guard out of Decatur, Alabama.
Yeah, just a good strong take there by him, beating his defender with the first step. Eagles need to have some better help defense there, being able to help off their man and help on that drive.
Koski, he is wide open from beyond the arc as well. That time misses that one wide right. Gardner in transition again. This time he's fouled. He will head back to the free throw line for his second trip of the game. That is Koski's first foul of the night. Gardner having his way offensively. His second trip to the free throw line, averaging 15 points per contest. Misses the first free throw. He leads all scorers with 6 points thus far. Gardner misses them both. Max Gardner had 10 points in the last outing against Pensacola. He's already 4 points away from that total. Wagner will go inside to Herbster. Herbster on the opposite side of the rim. Rejection. Third chance opportunity for Gertz, and good.
Really good persistence there on the offensive glass. Like I said, just being able to get that ball. They really seem to want it so far. Cutting this lead down to 3 again. Really good persistence there by Liam on that glass.
Here is Koski now. Double teamed by Washington. Conlon to Wagner. Wagner ignores the screen from Herbster. Herbster another triple. That one draws iron but can't go down. In transition goes the Hawks. Wagner with the great defense in the full court setting. Conlon and Koski the other way. Conlon alters his shot. Basket no good. Koski can't get the follow. The Hawks the other direction. Stop and pop for Washington, no good. Strong rebound though by Malachi Herbster. High tempo so far early in this first half. Tucker also very low scoring. Koski will work the baseline. Wagner, great pump fake to get inside the teeth of the defense and draws the whistle by the baseline official.
Eagles doing a good job of playing defense in that full court setting, but the Hawks doing a very good job of pushing the tempo, making us play at their pace.
Here is Aaron Wagner at the free throw line here for Pensacola. First free throw good for Wagner. Wagner in the last match against Huntingdon College only had 1 point. tied that total. His role has certainly increased in the past couple games for Pensacola recently.
Definitely. Aaron is a very good wing, being able to stretch the floor, have some good length, and just being able to shoot that ball, come in, make the right play. Definitely has stepped up his game this year with the increased role.
Second free throw good for Wagner. 2 substitutions during the free throw shots. Paul Stickles and Titus Anderson into the game here for Pensacola Christian. Titus Anderson doing a great job this season, averaging 30% from beyond the arc, and that is a foul down low by Blaze Conlon. That will send number 2, Max Gardner, to the free throw line to convert on his 3rd trip tonight. Gardner, 2 of 4 tonight from the free throw line. First attempt, no good. Gardner this season averaging 64% from the charity stripe and misses them both once again. Wagner missing his last 4 free throws, his 3rd trip to the line. Eagles now facing a 1-point deficit. Conlon will rotate it to Wagner. Anderson goes inside to Gertz. Gertz, left hand layup good.
Really good seal there by him, really good entry pass there. Being able to get that easy 2 at the rim. Eagles take the lead 9-8 now.
B.J. Brown entered into the game as well as Nate Johns. Brown will attack. Brown can't finish the layup. The Eagles, with now a 1-point advantage, can stretch their lead here. Wagner will attack on the left side. Wagner regathers. Wagner, first field goal of the game. Good job by Wagner taking advantage of the mismatch. Him hovering at least 5 inches over his defender. Good attempt for a rebound there by Titus Anderson. Continue what you were saying there, Tucker.
No, just going to re-mention that take by Wagner on the other side. Really strong. Good take there inside, getting that layup. A little bobble, but getting the ball back, putting it up for the easy 2. A good, strong rebound attempt there by Titus. Forces Eagles possession.
Paul Stickles will go inside to Wagner. Great cut to the basket. Beautiful distribution there by Paul Stickles. And a timeout here called by head coach Zach Richards of the Hawks as the Eagles have their biggest lead of the game. 5 points, 13-8 the lead.
Yeah, pick and roll there, run to perfection between Titus and Aaron. Great pass between 2 defenders, bounce pass right into the pocket of Aaron Wagner for an easy layup.
Beautiful job there by actually Paul Stickles with that assist. One thing that I love that he did is that he didn't throw it to him, but threw it to the spot. Fit the ball through a tight window. Yeah. 2 points easily for Pensacola.
Very good leading pass there by Paul Stickles. I must have gotten mixed up on my numbers there.
The Eagles now on a 6-point run, 6-0 run to their advantage. We see number 2, Max Gardner, get back into the contest here for Pensacola. He has the most points for any scorer with 6 points, but so far not shooting the best at the free throw line. 2 of 6 from the stripe.
Yeah, coming in, he's definitely an impactful player for this Huntingdon Hawks team, but hopefully the Eagles can get a stop here on this defensive end and push back the other way to extend our lead.
Gardner, blocked by Gertz. Second chance opportunity, 20 fresh seconds on the shot clock. Gardner will attack. He'll go corner. Another block there by Pensacola. That time, Aaron Wagner, he's shaking up there on the play.
Yeah, it looks like he might have came down wrong, but good block there on that 3-point line by Aaron.
Terrific effort there by the Pensacola defense. And Colin Wilkerson will come into the contest for the limping Aaron Wagner. Wagner leading all Eagles in scoring with 6 points.
Unfortunate there that Aaron has to step out. It looks like he was just getting into a groove this game. Hopefully Colin can come in and keep up this offensive persistence that Aaron has had so far tonight.
D3 here for Brown, no good, but an offensive rebound for the Hawks. Ball in the hands now of Gardner. Gardner attacks. Gardner dumps it down. Beautiful steal there. Takes it away from Nate Johns. That's Colin Wilkerson coming off the bench.
Really good help there, just sliding in, sliding down, helping the helper, seeing that the defender was beat, just slicing in there for the easy steal on that pass.
Wilkerson gets the ball in traffic and turns it over. Gardner in transition. Gardner rises. Gardner tries to get a poster, but fouled in the act. That is Max Gardner, the senior guard from Decatur, Alabama. Went to Austin High School. His 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Their first foul there on Liam Gertz. We mentioned Gardner now 2 of 6 from the free throw line tonight. He knocks down his 3rd free throw of the night. Gardner doing a great job going to the free throw line and getting the points easily while the clock doesn't have a chance to expire. And that's Max Gardner with his 2nd free throw.
Good conversion there on that line. They've been struggling here early from that line. Hopefully, at least for them, they can start converting there where easiest points come from.
Anderson spinning jumper, no good. Brown saves it from going out of bounds and will push the tempo. Johns will attack. Johns will move it to number 1, Daquan Hawkins. Great defensive stance once again there by Pensacola. Ball collected now by Paul Stickles.
Just some good active hands there by Liam, getting his hand in the passing lane. Shot goes off the, or pass goes off the rim. Paul there to reap the earnings. Unfortunately there, missed shot. Hawks coming back the other way.
Murphy goes to Hawkins. Hawkins to Gardner. Gardner works on Conlon. Another fading jumper, no good. Wilkerson met by B.J. Brown. Gertz, guarded now by Nate Johns. Wilkerson goes inside to a cutting Conlon. Conlon grabs the ball, goes straight up, and he's fouled from behind.
Really good take there inside, good entry pass. Strong take, strong, smart to go up immediately once he catches the ball.
Blaze Conlon averaging 9 points per contest in his 8th start of the season. Conlon, 35% from three-point land, 45 from the field, and 80% free throw shooter on the year.
Yeah, seems like a really effective offensive player there. Blazes, but maybe a little inconsistent. Would love to see some of that consistency go up as the season progresses, getting into this region play next semester.
Conlon misses both free throw attempts. They get the ball inside to Randall Davis. Back out to Brown. Davis, give and go pass, draws all portion of the iron and finally falls for Randall Davis. That basket shortens the deficit to 1. Paul Stickles to Wilkerson. Inside to Gertz. One more pass to Stickles. Switched over to Conlon. Triple good for Blaze Conlon.
Really good job of Paul to stay moving there, finding the open man of Blaze in the corner, just waiting for that shot.
Ball to Davis. Davis works on Gertz. Back to Johns. Johns will work inside on Stickles. Ball tipped there by Gertz. Collected, though, by Paul Stickles. Conlon in the corner. Conlon, an attempt to jab and go, but went with a traveling violation as well.
Just maybe getting ahead of himself there. Failure to put down the ball before picking up that pivot foot.
Great intentions there by Conlon, but a violation nonetheless. Here's now Gardner. Davis now guarded by Gertz. Gardner with the possession. An attempt to go back to Davis. Loving the two-man game here by Gardner and Davis. They are the only 2 scorers so far for the Hawks. Stickles will come out of the contest, as well as Gertz for number 25, Aaron Wagner and Koski. Great to see Aaron Wagner back in the competition here for Pensacola. He leads the Eagles in scoring with 6 points so far. Great screen to get number 11, Marcus Townsend, wide open on the low block. His first field goal of the night. Anderson. Wagner goes to Koski. The Eagles working it around the perimeter. Anderson gets a paint touch. Wagner will drive. Wagner kicks to Koski. One more to Conlon. He had a three earlier. No good on his second attempt from long range.
Good ball movement there by the Eagles. Very unselfish play. And going the other way. Good transition defense there by the Eagles.
Quick turnover there for Pensacola. Great placement there by Blaze Conlon, getting in the place before the traveling violation, sacrificing his body for a charge. Nonetheless, 9 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in this half of basketball. Koski with the turnover. Townsend turns it over to Wagner. Wagner with the baseball pass. Conlon has options, goes up strong and finishes the basket. Blaze Conlon absorbs the contact, finishes high off the glass, and an opportunity for an old-fashioned three-point play for Blaze Conlon.
Really good press break there by the Eagles and really strong take and body composure there, rearranging his shot. Blaze was and converts on that and one three-point play. Eagles now leading by 5 with just under 9.5 minutes left in this half.
Blaze now with 2 field goals, 6 points in this matchup. Gardner getting inside, outside to Johns. Johns attacks and good. That's actually number 20, Tate Goolsby, who attacks inside the paint. Koski keeps his dribble alive, now triple team. Wagner goes inside to Conlon. Ball nearly turns over. Koski will attack to Anderson. Anderson goes inside to Herbster. 5 seconds remaining. Koski scooping layup, no good. Shot clock expires. Great defensive front there by the Hawks as they now get the offensive possession. My apologies. Goolsby out of the contest now for number 4, B.J. Brown.
Eagles on that possession doing a really good job of getting downhill, attacking well, sharing the basketball, moving it around the perimeter. Hawks just playing really stifling defense, forcing it the other way. Eagles not getting the shot they want, forcing a 30-second violation.
Brown works on Koski, basket no good. Nearly rebounds his own miss. They'll be heading the other way with the Eagles. Wagner now the inbounder. Titus and Koski, the 2 guards in the half court. Baseball pass to Conlon, one more pass to Herbster. Back to Conlon. Conlon goes up strong, a lot of contact. Nearly thought he was going to throw it down in transition, but a chance to redeem point at the free throw line. Blaze Conlon with his 3rd trip tonight.
Again, doing a good job of pushing in transition, rising up well. Blaze just unable to convert on this one. Hopefully he can convert at the line.
Loving the confidence there from Blaze Conlon, attacking the basket and finishing high above the rim. He knocks down his 2nd free throw of the night as Liam Gertz prepares to come and relieve the free throw shooter. Conlon knocks down both free throws. Right now with a plus-minus of 5 as he is relieved by Liam Gertz. Conlon, he'll head to the bench for the first time this half. Brown goes inside to Goolsby. Washington, Townsend the triple now. Good! The first triple for the Hawks today, and that cuts the deficit to 2. Koski goes to Anderson. Herbster will attack. Herbster inside. Herbster goes up strong, yet drags his pivot foot for the traveling violation.
No, it looks like it is a foul there on number 3. Probably could have been called a travel, but ref saw the foul first.
My apologies. I thought the referee was making the signal with his hands rolling them over, indicating a traveling violation. Nevertheless, Malachi Herbster will head to the free throw line to convert on 2 free throws as he misses the second. Number 14, Caleb Boone will come into the game as well for Jalen Washington. Wilkerson will also come to the table to relieve the free throw shooter.
Number 1, Colin Wilkerson.
Pensacola now leading by 3, have led by as much as 5 in this first half. Gardner will work inside. Gardner, left-hand layup, no good. Rebounds his own miss. And now, number 2, Max Gardner, another trip to the free throw line. His 5th time at the charity stripe, has made residency at that free throw line. 50% on tonight. First free throw good for Max Gardner. Another attempt here for Max Gardner and good. Max Gardner, he leads all scorers with 12 points. Very versatile guard, playing the point guard position for the Hawks. Wilkerson will attack. Rather, Anderson. Now Wilkerson will swing it back to Anderson. Townsend playing great defense on Anderson. An evident holding foul there on number 11, Marcus Townsend.
Good drive there by Titus into the chest of the defender. Can't help but foul there. Good draw of it by Titus.
Koski on the top of the key. Anderson triple in the corner. Can't get the shooter's roll. His second try of the day. Townsend in transition, attempt to go coast to coast. But a pushing foul in transition. That one on the floor.
Fouls on Eagles number 0, Brandon Koski, his second.
That is Koski's second foul of the game.
Number 5,
Herbster will come to the game for Titus Anderson. Townsend will kick it to number 2, Max Gardner. Gardner will attack. Gardner, another trip to the free throw line. That one on Liam Gertz. That's his second foul. And Tucker Gardner with his 6th trip to the free throw line and not even 15 minutes of basketball.
Gardner, a very good, guard, just getting to the rim. Really, the ball just flows through him on that offensive end. You can easily see that. We need to do a better job of just paying attention to him, understanding who the shooters are and aren't, and helping where we need to help on that drive and even on that kick when we need it.
Free throw good, and the lead back in the hands of the Hawks. It's been Gardner getting it done at the free throw line, keeping the Hawks alive in this matchup. Herbster will work inside. Herbster goes up strong and finishes over Goolsby, Nate Johns.
Really strong take there by Malachi. Love to see his persistence on the inside, getting the exact shot he wants no matter what.
Townsend works on Gertz, gets the step. The inside hand good for Marcus Townsend. He has 7 points off the bench. And the Hawks regain the lead. Herbster will work again on John. Spin move back in the hands of Gertz. Gertz double team. Gertz goes up strong. Ball falls out of the rim. Here's Johns in transition. Caleb Boone guarded now by Herbster. Gardner will attack. Great pump fake. Good pluck there by Wilkerson. Wagner. Eagles now trailing by 1. Stickles guarded by Boone. One more pass to Wilkerson. He'll let it fly. Triple no good. Stickles, the efforts for the offensive rebound to no avail. Boone in transition. B.J. Brown will go to the right half of the half-court setting. Conlon and Washington at the table here for both prospective teams. Gardner Fading jumper again, good! 14 points for the senior guard, Max Gardner. Just like that, also a 3-point lead for the Hawks. They go inside the Herbster. Herbster works on Johns. Herbster doing a great job getting position and pushing his defender to the opposite side of the rim there, Tucker.
Yeah, just really good at out-muscling him inside, focusing on that position first and then outweighing him on the inside.
Towson triple, no good. Strong rebound there by Paul Stickles. The spinning board. Wilkerson to Herbster. Stickles will attack. Stickles finds an open Herbster. They go inside to Liam Gertz. Gertz to Herbster. Herbster will attack. Now 9 on the shot clock. Stickles will cross it over to Gertz. Gertz, a contested triple, good! Great passing there by Pensacola in that offensive possession. Gertz triple gives them now a 3-point lead. Gertz now with 7 points on 3 field goals.
Really good unselfish play there, like you talked about, just moving the ball well. Good hustle there by Paul Stickles on that defensive end, getting that poke away.
Stickles, an unselfish player, always looking for that extra pass. Wagner will attack. Wagner to Wilkerson. Wilkerson a triple, no good. Tapped back though by Herbster. We go the other direction. Paul Stickles with the rejection. Great effort there by the freshman. Tucker, I am sorry for your ears. When I see a great defensive effort there, I have no choice but to get enthusiastic by the great efforts by Paul Stickles. 2 back-to-back defensive possessions, keeping the ball alive in favor for Pensacola.
Really good hustle there by Paul on both sides of the floor, both ends. Just really playing well tonight.
The steal there by Wagner. The Eagles up by 2. Herbster goes to Wilkerson. Stickles goes inside to Herbster. Herbster works inside. Great backside rejection there by Nate Johns. Wilkerson will come out of the game here for number 10, Titus Anderson. Wagner now the inbounder. They find Conlon in the corner. Inside to Herbster. Herbster with 5 seconds. They go to Anderson. Triple to beat the expiring clock. No good. And a shot clock violation there behind the hands of Titus Anderson, who gets a 3-point shot just off of coming off the bench to relieve Colin Wilkerson. Great drive there by B.J. Brown. Brown works on Stickles. Brown goes up against Stickles. Count the bucket and the foul for the freshman guard, B.J. Brown. That is Brown's first trip to the line, his first bucket as well, along with Paul Stickles' first basket as well. Just like that, the lead traded back to the Hawks. Anderson to Wagner. Wagner, a triple, no good. Tate Goolsby will attack. Tate Goolsby too strong. Another rebound there by Wagner. Paul Stickles goes to Conlon. Conlon, a deep triple, no good. Kept alive by Herbster. Herbster cutting Conlon. An attempt to finish on the other side, but a foul. So Conlon will take his 3rd trip to the free throw line here, Tucker.
Blaze doing a really good job of getting downhill, working his way to the free throw line, drawing that contact, exactly like we need him to do. Hopefully he can convert here.
Nate Johns to the table here for the Hawks. Just under 2 minutes remaining here for this matchup in the first half. And that is Randall Davis, the junior guard, with his third foul of the match. Conlon gets it done at the free throw line. Conlon, his third trip to the line. We mentioned Max Gardner with 6 trips already to the free throw line in this game. For the lead, no good for Conlon. Knotted up at 30. Brown will work on Stickles. Brown goes into the chest of Stickles. Bucket no good. Tapped back into the hands of Nate Johns. The effort there by Herbster not granted in PCC's favor. Wagner will attack. Great cut to the basket there by Titus Anderson, but that basket rejected. Jalen Washington, he'll attack and get fouled after the miss there by Titus Anderson. And that is Jalen Washington, averaging 4 rebounds per game. Highest three-point percentage on the team as well, with 36 from beyond the arc. Washington's first free throw attempt, good. A chance to stretch the lead with the time stopped, making the deficit now 3. Second basket, good by Washington. Herbster will bring it past the half-court line. Wagner will attack and go to Stickles. Herbster to Anderson. Wagner loses possession. And a backcourt violation there by the Hawks, which will wipe away that transition basket. Now 48 seconds remaining on the game clock. Gertz will come into the contest to relieve Paul Stickles. Eagles now trailing by 4. Similar to the last time Huntingdon College faced the Eagles at their home court. Ball will be inbound in the half of the Eagles. Conlon, guarded by Washington. They go to Herbster. Herbster works on John. Herbster, an attempt to get position, gets the ball stolen away from him by the help side. Oh, Gardner! And Johns with the throwdown. Johns gets his first points in a high-flying fashion. Now the biggest lead of the game for the Hawks. 6 is the deficit for Pensacola. Herbster, another 3. That's way off. Rebound Gertz, 10 on the shot clock. 1 second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Conlon attacks the rim with ease. Before the time expires, Washington shorts on the jumper. And Tucker, there goes the half for you. 36-32 to score. The Eagles trail by 4.
Eagles doing a good job of sharing the basketball, working the ball around. Hawks doing a just as good a job, though, moving on defense, getting their hands in passing lanes, getting out in transition. Eagles doing a good job of limiting second chance points there for the Hawks, though. Really doing a good job of crashing the glass. Blaze doing a really good job getting inside, drawing the fouls, getting the shots we want. Close game so far, down by 4, but really good game so far.
We will be back after the half, but until then, please enjoy some promotional videos provided by Pensacola Christian College and some instant replays provided by our video team. Thank you, and we will see you at the beginning of the half.
It's a passion that unites us, the heartbeat of everything we do. Since 1974, we've been building, reaching, expanding our limits. And yet today, one thing hasn't changed. Pensacola Christian College empowers leaders to influence the world for Christ.
Want to get a head start in college? With Pensacola Christian College's online dual enrollment program, you can do just that. Open to juniors and seniors in Christian schools and Abeka Academy homeschoolers, dual enrollment students can take up to 6 online courses per year, all counting towards PCC college credit requirements. With 3 different options throughout the school year and summer and over 20 courses, choose to lighten your college load and, depending on your major, finish college early. You will be able to fit courses around your schedule, a perfect way to complete many of your general college education courses before you graduate high school and step foot on campus. To learn more about getting a head start on your education today, visit pcci.edu/dual enrollment.
Choosing a college is so much more than deciding where you're going to live for the next few years. It's choosing a culture, group of people, and academic standard that will shape you into the person you want to become. It's an exciting time, and when you visit campus, it gets even more exciting. It's your moment to get a feel for the atmosphere and community. Catch a game, sit in on classes, visit chapel, make new friends, and so much more. And now you can experience college life your way with multiple visit options. No matter when you come, you'll find a vibrant community influencing the world for Christ. You won't just blend in, you'll belong. So don't wait. See how you can experience PCC today.
20 more minutes of basketball here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Hi, I'm Alvin Chapman, alongside me, Tucker McLean. Tucker, great to have you here tonight. The Eagles trailing by 4. What a first half of offense. Blaze Conley leading all scorers here for Pensacola with 11. Paul Stickles with a career high in steals off the bench as well, with 4 takeaways in that first quarter. And the Hawks score quickly coming out of the break. That was Goolsby with the steal, and now Washington makes the turnover in the full court setting.
Hawks very long in this press, making passes very difficult, staying in those passing lanes, just slipping out of the hands of Blaze there. Hopefully we can get a stop here on the second possession.
Gardner goes corner to Washington. Shuffle pass intended to Davis, no good. Koski retracts his dribble and goes to Herbster. Conlon will attack. Conlon will attack. No bucket, but a foul. Blaze Conlon, we mentioned, leading all scorers so far with 11 points. He also has 4 rebounds. This is his 5th trip to the line tonight. Basket good for Blaze Conlon. Second one up and in for Conlon. Conlon now with 13. The second leading scorer in the game, 1 point shy of Max Gardner's total. Randall Davis receives the ball on the top of the key. One more pass to Gardner. Gardner will load up and fire for a triple. That's off. But an over-the-back foul called in favor of Pensacola. That one on Miles Murphy. Koski will accelerate it up to Wagner, and he breaks the plane. Koski with 3 points in that first half. They go back to the hot hand Conlon. Conlon to Koski, his 3rd try of the game from long range, no good. 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. Miles Murphy in transition works to the sideline, now drives coast to coast, can't finish on the other end. Gertz the rebound. He'll swing it over to Brantley Koski. Conlon picks up his dribble with intentions of a shot. Wagner attacks on the left side, and an illegal screen called there on number 5, Malachi Herbster. Herbster picks up his 2nd foul of the game, his 1st personal, as the Eagles now trail by 4. Not a whole lot of scoring by both teams here. Only 2 minutes going into this game now. Tucker. Gardner will attack. Gardner scooping layup, no good. Max Gardner with a lot of success in that first half. So far scoreless in the second. Wagner will attack. Rearranges his shot and lays it in there. Aaron Wagner gets it done inside.
Really good take there by Aaron, splitting 2 defenders in the air, just extending for that layup. I talked about his length in the first half. Really just getting in there and extending that arm. Easy finish for Aaron.
Aaron Wagner now with 8 points. Give him 6 rebounds as well. Gonna get done as far as the stat sheet is concerned. And that is Max Gardner once again making a home at the free throw line. His 7th trip of the night, Max Gardner. First free throw good, the senior from Decatur. Has a plus-minus of 5 in that first half. Give him 3 steals as well, 15 points total. 9 of 13 from the free throw line, knocks down the second. Eagles now trailing by 4. Conlon receives the inbound and goes quickly to Herbster. Herbster goes to Conlon. Stickles will come to the table. We mentioned in that first half he had a season high of 4 takeaways. Gertz will work inside on Goolsby. Good pass to Koski off the backboard and good for Brantley Koski.
Really good pass there by Liam on the inside. We know Liam is great when he can operate passing from the interior, just finding that open player in Brantley, and Brantley burying it.
Dribble pull up there for Max Gardner. His second field goal of the half. Rather, first field goal. Give him 18, though. Conlon picks up his dribble midway through the lane. Good pass intended to Gertz, but can't get the finish. I believe Davis got a hand on it.
Yeah, maybe a little contact on Liam's arm, just holding him. Ref doesn't grant it, though. Heading back the other way with the Hawks. Eagles trying to get another defensive stand. Aaron Wagner with a blocking foul.
That is Murphy there with that drive. Herbster will come out of the game. In the game, Paul Stickles, the freshman from Woodstock, Virginia. We talked about his 4 takeaways. The defensive efforts he displays on that side of the basketball are resilient in this first half of play.
Yeah, Paul, very good on that defensive end, especially for a freshman. Love to see him come in, really just gives us everything every game.
Davis receives the pick and roll popped pass. And just like that, the biggest lead of the half, tied for the biggest lead of the game here for the Hawks. 6 to deficit now for Pensacola. Stickles now with the mismatch, guarded by Davis. Wagner. And Gertz loses it on the switch and crossover. Miles Murphy, the layup, the foul, the acrobatic finish, good for Miles Murphy. It was almost like Miles Murphy wasn't anticipating that crossover. He goes all the way after the defensive stop, and the acrobatic finish as well. Little spin on the backboard as it kisses off the glass. That is Murphy's second field goal of this half. And just like that, the biggest lead of the game for Huntingdon College. Eagles trail now by 9. Murphy playing great off-ball defense on Liam Gertz. I believe that is a double foul on Gertz and Murphy. That sets up a baseline out-of-bounds play. Murphy, knowing the offensive success Gertz has had this season, doing a great job defending him off ball. The official clearing up with the table about the double foul and also the shot clock displayed as well. The Eagles trying to cut into the deficit now. Quickly inside to Koski. Wagner threads the needle. Koski receives the earnings. Now 2 field goals for him in this half. B.J. Brown gets the switch off on Gertz. Brown, he'll take a triple. That's good. His first of the night. B.J. Brown coming off the bench. And the bench for the Hawks has been phenomenal. 14 bench points, 7 from Marcus Townsend, and from Brown, a triple. Wagner contested 3 on the way. Bottom of the barrel. Very confident shot there, Tucker. Dumped down, wide open. Both teams trading baskets like baseball cards. That time, number 3, Nate Johns inside, the recipient of that bucket. Stickles, unguarded, pulls up for a triple. That misses everything. Gardner up ahead to Johns. Johns an attempt to save it. Great defensive effort there by Koski. Eagles continue to trail by 9. Stickles. Defended now by Nate Johns. Murphy on Gertz. Koski goes to Stickles. Stickles will attack. Dumps it down to Koski. Koski finds Wagner with 5 on the shot clock. Gertz a contested triple, no good. Now in the hands of Wagner, the second chance opportunity. He converts his second bucket in a row. Give him 11 points along with his 6 rebounds. Murphy triple, no good. Rebound there by Johns. But I believe a push in the back on the attempt for an offensive rebound. That one on Jalen Washington. He'll come out of the game for number 20, Tate Goldsby, as well as number 11, Marcus Townsend. Pensacola trailing now by 7. Conlon driving left, loses possession. It almost seems like the Hawks defense are making it a purpose for Blaze Conlon to attack on the left side of the ball there, Tucker.
Yeah, they've noticed that all of Blaze's drives have come with the right hand, forcing Blaze to go left, maybe making him a little uncomfortable, just try and get him out of the groove right now.
Wagner, scooping layup, no good. A lot of contact to make him hit the deck. He'll redeem his points at the free throw line. Aaron Wagner having a phenomenal first half so far. 5 points, 6 total in that first half. Give him 11 for the game and a chance to cut the deficit to 5 in manageable for Pensacola. First free throw, good. Wilkerson will come to the table. He'll relieve the shooter. Wagner, second attempt, good. 6 points for Wagner. Anderson into the game as well for Stickles. Pensacola trailing now by 5. Titus Anderson, a 3-point specialist this season for the Eagles, averaging 30% from beyond the arc. Quick pass inside! What a throwdown there by Tate Goldsby. Sending a message clearly to the Pensacola defense. Anderson shuffles to Wilkerson. That basket way off for Wilkerson. Saved though by Koski. 3 in the opposite corner for Liam Gertz. Tucker, that play does not happen unless Koski makes that relentless defensive effort.
No, yeah, good hustle after the ball there by Brantley. Just following the shot.
Townsend corner triple try, no good. Ball off the hands of Goolsby. And the Eagles a chance to cut towards this deficit. Here is Anderson who relieves Stickles. Wilkerson relieved Wagner at the last substitution. Anderson goes to Wilkerson. Wilkerson missed his last bucket. They'll go inside to Conlon. Conlon spin move, scooping layup, no good. Kept alive though. Actually, Marcus Townsend now with the possession. Townsend will kick it back to B.J. Brown. Brown inside to Johns. Johns misses the turnaround. Collected by Conlon. That basket there rushed by Nate Johns, Tucker.
Yeah, good defense there. As the offensive player, he probably understood that he had a smaller player on him. Maybe wasn't ready for how wide open he was.
Catch and shoot 3 for Anderson! And a full timeout called there by the head coach of the Hogs, Zach Richardson. That's a full timeout. Great catch and shoot 3 there by Anderson. That's the reason he's in the game, to be an effect from beyond the arc. 30% shooting on the year there, Tucker.
Yeah, Titus does a good job coming in off the bench, being able to just sit in the corner, catch those threes, catch those shots, and just shoot them and buries them. A lot of the times we've seen his average just go up, especially this year, just being able to come in and shoot with confidence.
Full timeout. We will be back. Please enjoy these replays provided by our promotional team. Pensacola trailing by 1 after the catch and shoot triple there by sophomore Titus Anderson. We talked about how he's been shooting 30% from beyond the arc. He comes into the game with the purpose of playing defense and shooting the 3-ball. He picks up the holding penalty there,
Fouls on Eagles
despite
number 10,
the help side
Titus
effort
Anderson,
of
his second
Wilkerson.
Of the night.
Now B.J. Brown, the inbounder. Goes to Miles Murphy. Now up top to B.J. Brown. Brown goes corner to Gardner. His first 3 of the game comes at a crucial moment as well. Gardner now at 22, rather 21 on the night. Here is Gertz. Conlon will drive and kick to Wilkerson. Conlon will attack and he'll lose possession. Great hands there by B.J. Brown, deflecting the ball out of the possession of Wilkerson. Koski takes the screen from Conlon. Wilkerson goes backdoor to Anderson. Great pass by Wilkerson. Better finish there by Titus Anderson. Anderson, his basket's coming with 1 dribble or less. B.J. Brown triple, no good. Great rebound there by Gertz. Conlon will attack! That would have been disgusting there, Tucker. No basket, but a foul there for Blaze Conlon, who nearly threw it down with authority. He'll get a chance to go to the free throw line. His 6th trip of the night. Blaze Conlon being phenomenal here for Pensacola. Chances for points 14 and 15 rather for Pensacola. Wagner will also check back into the game here for Pensacola. He has 17, along with 7 rebounds and 3 steals. Both free throws good for Conlon.
Eagles, number 25, Aaron Wagner.
Just like that, the lead tied for the 4th time this match. Gardner, he'll attack. Gardner to the basket. Gardner back to the free throw line. Although from Decatur, the free throw line has been his residence all game. Wagner, his 8th trip to the line tonight. He's been getting it done for the free throw line despite the little streak of 4 missed free throws in a row. He is 10 of 14 at the line tonight. 22 points is his total, rather 21. Make that 22 now, a plus minus of 2 as well. As a team, the Hawks, 73% from the charity stripe, along with shooting 37% from the field. The second free throw good for Max Gardner. Wagner, he has 17 points in this match. Wagner goes to Gertz. Gertz works on Murphy. Pass there for Koski. Beautiful distribution there to Brantley Koski. He now has 7 after the beautiful feed from Gertz. 30-second timeout called by head coach Jason Bell. That was his last 30-second timeout of the match. We will step aside. Ten minutes remaining in regulation. Randall Davis with 4 fouls in his matchup. Washington back to the table here for the Hawks. Ball rotated to B.J. Brown. Back to Nichols! Nearly got another throwdown off the pick and pop screen rather than give and go pass.
On Eagles number 50,
and it's Nate Jones who will go to the line to convert on 2 free throws. John's doing a great job taking advantage of his 2 steps and rising up high above the defense where no man can meet him. John, first free throw, good.
Subbing in for the Eagles, number 5, Malachi.
The bench
Herster.
production for the Hawks has been phenomenal. 19 bench points compared to the Pensacola 3. That 3 off the hand of Titus Anderson after that catch and shoot 3. But the Hawks bench has been phenomenal. Now 21 bench points for the Hawks. Wilkerson picks up his dribble. Koski will swing it to Wagner. Now 10 on the shot clock. Swung to Herbster. Wilkerson, great defensive stand here by the Hawks. Dribble pull up, no good. Brought down by Johns. We're heading the other way. Brown has Murphy trailing. Murphy in the triple for a triple in the corner. Brown, pump fake, gets inside by himself. Finishes strong on the left side. B.J. Brown, now 23 bench points for the Hawks. Their bench has been phenomenal tonight. Wagner, Koski. And the pick there by B.J. Brown. Brown off the backboard, good. Brown picking the pocket there of junior guard Brantley Koski. Timing that crossover perfectly. Koski, great drive to the basket. Indecisive on the shot, and he misses. Wagner, triple corner. Need it, can't get it. Here's a run here for the Hawks. That ball turns over. Marcus Townsend back to the table for B.J. Brown. Great defense by him. But now Tucker, the Eagles looking now at a 6-point deficit. Blaze Conlon back into the contest
number 13,
for Wilkerson.
Blaze Conlon.
But how did the Eagles get here?
It's just a little bit of a run there by the Hawks. Nothing to be too concerned about. Just need to hone in on this defensive end, put some stops together, and get a few shots to fall on the offensive end in our favor. Again, we need to keep crashing that offensive glass and defensive glass, making sure we're limiting their offensive second chance points.
Jalen Washington, basket in transition, no good, but a foul after the Malachi Herbster turnover. That is his third turnover of the game.
Anderson, his third of the night.
Both teams even on the turnover totals. But the unfortunate dilemma is the fact that the Hawks are converting more points off the Eagles' turnovers. That margin, 14-7 on the points off of turnovers. Washington can't get the shooter's roll. Jalen Washington to push the deficit to 6, and he does. Jalen Washington with 3 points in this match. Koski gets the ball in bounds before the violation. Conlon goes to Koski. Herbster to Koski. Great spin move, finishes on the opposite side of the rim. Brantley Koski to cut the deficit to 5. Coach Jason Bo burns his first full timeout. Eagles trailing by 5 with 8 minutes to go. Alvin Chapman and Tucker McLean will step aside briefly. Eagles trailing by 5 after the great drive to the basket there by Brantley Koski. Stickles into the game here for Pensacola as well. Marcus Townsend goes to Johns, and the steal there by Brantley Koski. He's been having a phenomenal second half. Had 3 in the first, now 9 in the second. Here is Koski. Koski to Wagner. Wagner. Shot wiped away. And that is a screen there by Jalen Washington.
To the line, shooting 1-1. Brantley.
And Koski now to the free throw line to possibly get to double digits in his scoring. The 1-on-1 free throw, that one good for Koski. Now in double digits. Brantley Koski playing phenomenal in this second half. 7 second half points here, Tucker.
Brantley really hasn't been playing the best he can as of recently, requiring a lot of on-ball just presence. Brantley hasn't been able to, just get the ball to fall like he would like to, as he has in the previous years. This year taking on that new role, but tonight we can see just how he can score and how effective he can be at it when just being able to have some pressure. And Aaron Wagner coming in, stepping up big, really relieves a lot of that pressure. And having Blaze and Aaron just come in, being able to relieve and just have some other people to be on the ball and score, just relieves a lot from Brantley, so it allows Brantley to have more freedom.
Herbster will work inside. Koski with 8 seconds takes the dribble pull-up. That's no good. Wagner with the second chance opportunity. Stickles will attack. Will go corner to Wagner, and that's taken away. Koski snatches that away from the Hawks offense.
Really good hustle recovery there by Brantley, just getting into that driving lane, getting an easy steal.
Conlon triple, no good. Offensive rebound by Stickles. He is wide open in the corner for a 3. That's no good. Brought down by Max Gardner. Liam Gertz with 4 fouls. He'll come back to the table here for Pensacola. And now the Hawks to spread their lead. Gardner uses the screen from Johns. He'll attack. Can't get the finish. No whistle as well. Johns loses possession. Now number 20, Tate Goldsby back into the contest. And now Liam Gertz back into the game as well for number 5, Malachi Herbster. Gertz now with 4 fouls with 6 minutes remaining. Going to have to play on eggshells for the remaining of this game.
Next time, BJ, Nate switch. He's going left, he can shoot it, Nate. He's going left, he can shoot it.
Great screen to get Wagner open for a triple. That misses everything. BJ Brown in transition, met by Paul Stickles. Nate Johns goes to Crosby. Johns playing aggressive with Gertz on the low block. Johns back to BJ Brown. Johns will attack. Now with 6. Johns, jumper, backboard, no good. Brought down by Liam Gertz. Now 5 minutes remaining in regulation. Wagner, another 3-point try, no good. Tap back, no good by Gertz. Tate Goldsby will attack. No call in favor of the charge placed by Blaze Conlon. Timeout called by the Hawks as they push the lead to 7. Conlon, Anderson, Koski, Gertz, as well as Wagner in the game for Pensacola. Conlon will attack on Brown. And the offensive foul there on Conlon, extending his elbow to the face of Brown. That's his
13,
third.
Blaze Conlon, his third of the night.
Pensacola trailing by 7 with 4 minutes remaining, but not a lot of momentum offensively in their favor here, Tucker.
Not necessarily doing a good job of just trading some blows back and forth. Just got to get a couple of defensive stops here in a row, maybe kill their offensive momentum. Doing a good job of not allowing second chance points, though. Foul drawn there by Liam.
And one-on-one free throws for the remaining, actually double bonus remaining for Pensacola.
To the line, shooting 1-1.
Actually, one-on-one free throws here for Pensacola. The Hawks in the double bonus for the remainder of the game. Liam Gertz to the line for free throws. Gertz with 10 points and 7 rebounds in this match so far. First free throw good to bring the deficit to 6 for Pensacola.
Play flash on this side, DJ. Flash here.
Gertz averaging 14 points, leading the team in scoring. One more free throw underway. And the deficit now to 5. Anderson will meet DJ Brown in the half-court setting. Davis and Gertz both with 4 fouls. Very unfortunate for both teams having their big men in foul trouble here, Tucker.
Yeah, going to rely heavily on guard play here late in the game. Second chance point.
Second chance opportunity, no good. An attempt to bring down another rebound, but the possession awarded to the Hawks after Goldsby loses possession. Now 20 on the shot clock. Brown down low to Goldsby. Unable to get it to him. Batted away by the Eagles defense. 4:04 remaining, 20 on the shot clock. Anderson on ball. A flasher by Goldsby, who'll receive it. Handoff to B.J. Brown. Now he's nearly double teamed. Now actually double teamed by Anderson and Conlon. Goldsby will attack and kick corner to Townsend. He had 3 earlier. That one way off. Brought down there by Liam Gertz for his 8th rebound of the match. Anderson will take a contested triple. No good. Conlon keeps the second chance opportunity alive. Anderson to Wagner. Wagner. Anderson wide open for a triple. That's no good. 2 blown opportunities with a lot of space there for Titus Anderson. Unable to cut into the lead held by the Hawks.
Maybe starting to have some fatigue set in, just the way the game has gone so far. As a snatch block there by Titus Anderson, heading the other way.
Anderson, despite the 2 misses, gets a great defensive effort. Swing over to Conlon. Can he cut the lead to 2? He does. Great back-to-back play here by Pensacola.
Now down only 2, looking to get another stop on this defensive end. We need to really limit their second chance opportunities. We're doing a good job of initial defense, but they're killing us on that offensive glass, like you said at the beginning of the game out.
Conlon gets the steal on the floor for the ball. Unable to get the possession. The officials meet in the center court to talk about the shot clock here. As does it seem like Blaze Conlon grabbed the possession in attempt for that steal there, Tucker?
To me, it seemed like Blaze had a tip away. The ref just explained that Blaze never had clear possession of the ball, so there is no shot clock reset. Huntington still has 14 seconds to get shot up rather than 30 because there was no change of possession.
Great effort there by Blaze Conlon coming help side for the steal. Gardner, an attempt to stretch the lead. Gardner all the way to the basket and an obvious foul there. Let's see who the call is on. That one on Liam Gertz. That is his 5th foul of the night. Gertz will be done. Herbster into the game for Gertz. Very unfortunate circumstances. Liam Gertz out of the game for the remainder of the contest. He finishes with 12 points and 9 rebounds. First free throw no good here for Max Gardner despite his success at the line. 12 of 16 from the charity stripe tonight. And he misses them both. Herbster with the rebound controlled by Conlon. Koski now with possession. He's been having a phenomenal game. 13 points as well as 2 rebounds. Wagner, he's been playing phenomenal as well with 15 points. Anderson thought about it 3, nearly loses possession. Koski swings it over to Herbster. The handoff, Koski triple to get the lead, no good. And the loose ball brought down by Brown. Jalen Washington slow to get up. Time stopped by the official. Tate Goldsby will check back into the game. 2 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. That last bucket there missed by Brantley Koski, despite the recent success he's had in this half. 10 second half points for Koski, 13 total, along with 2 dimes and 2 steals.
Left corner going wave up, wave up, wave up.
The Eagles getting the offensive opportunities, just not capitalizing. Can they get fortunate here on another defensive possession to possibly give them a chance at either tying or the lead here, Tucker?
They really need to hone in on a stop if they want to take the lead.
And Koski with a strong rebound. 2 minutes remaining. The ball in the half-court setting. And a full timeout called by Coach Jason Bell with 1 minute and 4 seconds. He'll draw something up in order for him to possibly regain the lead or tie it up. We will step aside after this full timeout. .21 seconds for an offensive possession here for Pensacola to possibly take the lead or knot it up at 70 apiece. Pensacola looking for their first win in a long time. 2-9 on the season. Here's Wagner. Guarded by Murphy. Great screen by Herbster. Anderson. Ball back in the hands of Wagner. Herbster on the low block. Swings it over to Anderson. Now 5 on the shot clock. Dribble pull up for Anderson. Basket no good. B.J. Brown looking for a dagger for the Hawks. Gardner will attack. Great defense there by Koski. The loose ball collected by Koski. Saved. Another save by Conlon. Miles Murphy triple for the dagger. Good! Miles Murphy puts the nail in the coffin possibly. Here comes Pensacola. Under 50 seconds to go. Wagner for the response. No good. The Eagles can't seem to buy a bucket here. B.J. Brown.
Eagles need to lock up here on defense. A steal there by Brantley.
Koski, the finish, good. Great defensive stance here by Brantley Koski. Timeout on the floor, we will step aside. .24 seconds remaining on the game clock. Pensacola trailing by 3. Has been offensively stagnant for most of this half. Inbound to Brown. Brown looking to get it over the line, and he is fouled. 101 free throws on the way here from Pensacola. The Eagles with many opportunities here to tie the game or either take the lead, but the past 2 minutes have been offensively stagnant for the Eagles here, Tucker.
Yeah, just can't really seem to find the bottom of the barrel right now. Unable to just put some shots in the hole. Getting good shots, just not exactly converting.
20 seconds on the game clock. The potential daggering free throws here by Brown. Here they go. Now 18 on the game clock. Koski, the quick attack. He misses everything. B.J. Brown, the rebound, and he's fouled. Koski slow to get up with 12 now on the game clock. Brown with more free throws, and the Hawks looking to put this game now to bed.
Fouls on Eagles number 10, Titus Anderson.
That foul on Titus Anderson, his 4th foul of the match. And now B.J. Brown at the free throw line to continue the nail driven in the coffin of this matchup. B.J. Brown, free throw attempt number 1 is off. 12 seconds on the game clock. Coach Bell with 2 full timeouts. Going to need a quick 3 and a foul, potentially a timeout to be used as well to even keep this game in the manageable position. Now the Eagles down by 2 3-pointers. Anderson throws up a prayer. This is the backboard and good. First timeout called by Coach Bell. They didn't seem possible. Anderson with the quick 3 there. Tucker, unbelievable. The unthinkable just happened here for Pensacola.
Yeah, I don't think he meant to bank it in, but good job of Titus just being able to put that ball in the hole. Really good acceleration there by Brantley off the missed free throw. Bring this game back within 3 with not just under 10 seconds left. Hopefully Eagles can make something happen here.
Tucker, if you're Coach Bell right now, are you telling your guys to foul if the ball gets inbounded to the Hawks?
I say go for the steal first, and then if you can't get the steal, then yes, foul.
Absolutely. Now Coach Bell with 1 timeout remaining on the floor. Titus Anderson with a very big bucket coming off the bench. He's had majority of the bench points here for Pensacola. Matter of fact, all of the bench points here for Pensacola. The bench points is an outweighing number here in this match. The Hawks with 27, actually 31 bench points to Titus Anderson's lone 8 points in this match. Nevertheless, a big three on the right wing by Titus Anderson using the glass for safety. The bank indeed is open at 7:42 at night here in Pensacola as the Eagles are trailing by 3. Tucker, what are you telling the Eagles to do if you were the coach as a defensive scheme in the full court setting here?
Defensive scheme, stick to your man, pressure the inbounder, go for that steal, and if you can't, be selective with your fouls. Know who their good free throw shooters are and foul anyone but them.
A defensive lineup on the floor here for Pensacola despite Liam Gertz with 5 fouls. Anderson, Conlon, Wagner, Koski, as well as Colin Wilkerson in the game here for Pensacola. Goolsby, the inbounder here for the Hawks. 9 seconds on the game clock. Both teams in the bonus. Pensacola with 10 fouls. They easily get it to Brown. Brown, the freshman point guard, playing phenomenal, playing under composure, gets his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the past 2 minutes of the game. An opportunity to put this game to bed and nail in the coffin with these 2 free throws. B.J. Brown. First free throw good for B.J. Brown. Colin Wilkerson out of the game for Jacob Longo. Longo hasn't had an appearance all game, but one of the more premier three-point shooters here for Pensacola. Hopefully to possibly get lucky once again, just like Titus Anderson did on that backboard banking 3. Second free throw, no good. Conlon hit the ball out of bounds on Johns and keeps the possession alive. Pensacola trailing by 4. Ball thrown away. B.J. Brown gets the steal, and that's the game. B.J. Brown playing under composure as a freshman. Wagner throws the game away. Not the game away, but the last possession away on the turnover, despite him having 18 points. His 2nd season high. And that's how she writes it there, Tucker. Eagles fall to the Hawks of Huntingdon College for the 2nd time in this season, 77-73. A little bit offensively stagnant in the final 2 minutes of the game, which leads to their defeat.
Yeah, Eagles just not able to get into that offensive flow. Good back and forth matchup, though. Very good defensive matchup. I think Eagles did a very good job on that rebounding side of the ball, not allowing it to get out of hand with just the Hawks killing them on the boards, but really making it a back and forth matchup, really defensive matchup.
Great way for the Hawks. They've played phenomenal, especially their bench. 34 bench points compared to the Eagles' 8. All of those 8 bench points come from one person. That's Titus Anderson, the sophomore guard.
Yeah, Titus played a very good game off the bench, hitting some shots, coming in, doing exactly what he needs to do. And just playing a really good role off that bench.
Now we just got the final stat sheets in our possession. Blaze Collin, the high man, with 8 points, 18 points rather, and 7 rebounds. Win a match for him. Brantley Koski, despite having 3 points in that first half, gets a season-high 15 points as the game total with 3 steals as well. Liam Gertz with 12 and 9. Aaron Wagner with 18 points and 8 rebounds. Titus Anderson with 8 points, 2 of 4 from long range. 77-73 is the final score as the Eagles conclude this half of the season. Thank you so much for joining us here, Tucker. Once again, hopefully you have a great holiday. Hopefully you have good finals as well. And hopefully I can see you back here in this chair next semester for the conclusion of the season.
Really looking forward to next semester with you, Al. Hopefully the Eagles can get some win in these region games coming up and seeing that region tournament here at the end of the season. Thank you so much for joining us, fans from all over. We will see you in 2024. Have a great holiday, a wonderful Christmas, and a great new year entering here with your families. Thank you so much, and have a great remainder of your day.